vagina at a time.
Why are you the best person to have these conversations with?
Well, I don't know about best, but I definitely think that what I bring to the table is like utter honesty. These conversations are not happening enough. Okay, so join me, Sean Killinger, every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's Menopause Monday.
Don't miss a thing with the QVC Program Guide. Visit QVC.com and navigate to or search Program Guide to see what's coming up on QVC, QVC2, QVC3, and in the kitchen. Easily search for your favorite shows or topics, and even set email reminders when you'd like them. Visit the QVC Program Guide now and plan your shopping with us.
Well, good morning and welcome into QVC, everybody. How you doing? My name's Rick. What month is it? Oh, it's Diamond Month. That's right. Happy, and that's not an April Fool's joke. That means it's Mother's Day gift-giving time. A little something for yourself, a little birthstone something for yourself, and this hour is all about it. We very rarely have an hour in the morning all with Firelight lab-grown diamonds, and that's what this hour is about, meaning you're going to get more for your money. GIA certified. You know you're getting the real deal, and we have today's special value, which is an extraordinary piece coming up first within the show. Here's what else is coming up. Now, Michelle and I were on last time, and this said hello, and it said goodbye. This is not one, it's not two, and it's 3 carats. It's 3 full carats in a pear-shaped stone ring set in 14 karat gold. There's a yellow gold and a white gold. There are 40 in the yellow gold. We got 22 in the white gold, meaning like size 8, you got 11 to go around. But I got to let you know, if you missed out on this last time, because it sold out in 2025, right before Christmas time, it's just back in stock, and it is loaded with an extraordinary array of these incredible lab-grown diamonds. These are a hotback J456687. Are you new to the line? Don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars looking at mine diamonds in gold and looking at $10,000 and $20,000. Wait, what? Stepping into it here with one beautiful carat. One beautiful carat in this Solitaire. It's done in a bangle. It's J459461. That's coming up in just a little bit. Stay tuned for that. That's brand new. It's a first look. Featured in our spring mailer, small, average, and large. But wait, here it comes. Today's special value. Wow. Wow. You didn't know you were going to buy a brand new diamond necklace. First of all, when it comes to a diamond necklace, we looked at the site, the actual website, of where the inspiration for this came from. Okay? Because there's an extender on this, and it's not a little, click the clasp into the loop. It's another diamond extender. It was $16,000. Now, it was set in 14 karat gold. 16 grand. Guess what? On sale, I think, for $7,000, Michelle. On sale.
Yeah.
Guess what we did? We brought this in. We did it with Firelight lab-grown diamonds. We did it in your opportunity to pick it up right now in a very, very limited, once-in-a-lifetime chance. So, GIA, Diamond Expert, boom. So great to have you here.
Thank you.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're going to jump into in what is going to be yellow gold over sterling silver, or the sterling silver. And you choose now the carat weight, right, Michelle?
Yeah, and I mean, they're all good. We start with a 5, then go to a 7,
right.
then go to a 10.
It goes to great,
right.
to super great, to incredible. So here's how we're going to do it. You make 2 choices. You make the color choice, which is the yellow, or that rhodium plate in the white, and then you make the carat choice, the carat weight choice. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to start with the 5 carat. This is the 5 carat. More than half our quantity is gone. It is normally QVC price, not $16,000. QVC prices, it is $1,300. It's now 5 C payments to $200. No advance order, and the price goes away at the end of the day. A yellow, 120 remaining. It's been rocking all day. Oh my heavens, it's beautiful. Now we're going to move over to what we're calling the 7 carat. Starts with 5 full carats. Now we're playing big time. Yeah. This is 7 carats. They're gorgeous. They're huge stones, and that will go all the way around, and we're going to show you the extender on it in just a second, so that you can go from 16 to 18 inches. And then finally, in an extremely limited opportunity, go big, go home, it's 10 carats. Now, This is going to be under $2,000, but oh my heavens, it's extraordinary.
Now, did you hear what he said? 10 carats, under $2,000.
It's impossible. Not here and not today. So here is what you do. You do not choose the 16 or 18 because you have an extender on this. Now, the extender is a piece of jewelry, a diamond section of jewelry. You get another necklace with this for no extra charge.
Right. So one day you wear it as a choker, but the next day you might want it a little bit longer or put an enhancer on it.
So this is the extender.
This is it. It's got a clip on each side, and it's got that really nice, secure old-timers clip that comes around the back. So you click it into place just like so.
Wow.
And then attach the other side. This is the best idea
This is my 32nd year. I have never seen this. Have you ever seen this in all your years?
We were so excited when we found this design.
Oh,
We couldn't even find a comp. Nobody else is doing it in silver.
I'm going to stand up and turn this around on what is the very limited 10 carat. Not getting your way, my friend.
Get her.
But I'm going to do this and show you how this can happen. So 16 we have in the white right now, right? But if you add that extender, look at that on the back. It is seamless. It's diamonds, 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 diamonds,
So
diamonds.
much neater than a
diamonds.
chain.
It's such a great idea. And we did not charge more. Like, we did not make it another purchase. If you want the extender, you might also like if you'd like to make it longer. No, it's included in this price. So $9.99, $14.99, or under $2,000 for every choice. Okay, so now that we set that up, if you want it in the 5, the 7, or the 10, so all you make the choice number one, and then throw on the silver or that gold clad. No matter which one you're getting Firelight lab-grown diamonds. What do we mean by that?
I mean, they're on fire. They're so beautiful.
They're on fire.
I'm almost like out of breath. I'm so excited about this. You are looking at a very, very fine quality diamond. Every diamond here is HI near colorless and very slightly included to flawless. I mean, come on.
Michelle,
are they a world I never thought I could live in.
Are they diamonds?
They are 100% diamonds.
This is not CZ.
No.
This is not moissanite.
No.
This is not some other simulant.
It is not a manufactured stone. It was grown through chemistry, mimicking what happens in Mother Nature.
It is a lab-grown diamond.
Chemically, physically, optically, the same properties. You care for it the same way. Everything is the same all the way down the line, except for the fact that one is grown in the dirt over several billions of years. The other one we can grow faster, so it is about 60% below market.
When you get that Mother's Day gift from you to you, when you get that birthday gift and you get a compliment on this necklace, you can say, yeah, it's a diamond necklace. It's a diamond necklace. By the way, it's included. You measure the inclusion and the color just like you do a mine diamond.
You do. Very slightly included means that this would be microscopic, right? So you're going to get eye-clean diamonds. There's a whole grading scale that's about 14 different steps. We're just showing you a small snippet of those to give you an idea as to what an included diamond looks like.
Got it.
As far as what we're doing, but it is at the top of the chart. You are looking at a very select few diamonds that hit that GIA standard.
Meaning when you look and talk about the color, you talk about near colorless standards.
Or better.
Or better. This is not a highly included, what you always call it like promotional grade.
Right.
So when you see lovely Samantha, good morning, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
Oh my gosh, look at this woman. Look at this extraordinary piece. Now, got to clarify, she's wearing it as a choker on the 16-inch. On the 16-inch, and so you can use it at 16, or you can wear it at 18. One of the things that we're showing as well about this is they're all set in a line bracelet, kind of style, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, this is the next evolution of the line bracelet. That was the one that made this style so famous back in the day on the tennis court. But now it's evolved into this very prestigious look that you see on everybody, whether it be man or woman. I mean, you turn on the baseball game, you see somebody wearing this necklace, a line style necklace, hockey, rugby, all of it. I mean, but for a lady, this is very Audrey Hepburn. This is very sleek and sophisticated. Yeah. And I love it stacked and layered. You guys, this is the perfect start to that stack.
Okay, how can we do this? How can we show the difference? I've got them all laid out perfectly here. This is going to be the 10 carat. If you want the 10 carat, it is very limited. Like in the 10 carat, in that white, in that sterling, that platinum over sterling story, we have just a few remaining and then it's sold out. There's no advance order. Only one we're doing, as far as we know, for this season. If you want it in that yellow, and tell me about that yellow in that 10 carat. And what that means, 150 can be had, an expiring price at the end of the day. Let's talk color of the metal.
Yeah, the metal, you can see that because the diamond quality is so fine, I mean, we're talking about superior product, top of the line product. The yellow gold, the 14 karat yellow gold, will make that look warmer against your skin. This is a huge trend in the world of jewelry. Yellow gold is on fire. And when you do it in firelight, it really brings out the best and shows off the setting a little bit better than the white does. The white is all about the diamond, all about the scintillation, the play of color, the wonderful return of white light to your eye. Guys, these are so beautiful, and you won't get this kind of a shot at a jewelry store where you can dive right into the diamond. The next look how close you are. It's as if I handed you my jeweler's loop and you're taking a look yourself.
Wow.
They're gorgeous.
And by the way, in this case, if you're buying a slicer, dicer, or a Diamonique piece, and it's a today's special value, you get 5% off using your Q card. Great. Save a couple dollars. Not here. This is 5% off. On the lowest price choice, you're getting another $50 off if you use your Q card. So it's another $50 savings. And again, we got the inspiration when we saw a site and saw this being done with this extender story, which is really new and really innovative. And what was the price that we saw, Michelle? Help me out.
It was 16,000 something.
Yeah.
And then they had it on sale for 68.
And I'm not surprised because we're talking diamonds here. This is not simulated diamonds. So this is an opportunity for you to pick it up.
Theirs, in fairness, was in solid gold.
Got it. That's what I'm saying,
we couldn't get a comp on this because nobody else is doing it. This is the only place that we could find that you could buy this with the extender.
Wow.
Super excited about this. This is an exclusive. It is the world launch. It happened at midnight last night.
Yeah.
And we're now down to, 100 or fewer, basically.
Okay, now when we have this guy right here, right smack dab in the middle, I think the sweet spot, this is the 7 carat.
I agree.
This is the choice. I'm going to stand up. This is the choice where we do have the extender on it. So I'm going to lift this one up and show this to you. So this is the yellow. By the way, Mr. Producer, what is she gravitating towards right now in this moment, live television, 11 o'clock in the morning? Which choice, yellow, white, 5, 7, or 10? Going for the white metal, and the 5 carat is leading the way. But here it is with that extender. So this is the extender on it, and I'll show this to you. You pop that on, and that means this is an 18-inch necklace. That's why we don't have the length in the actual Dubner, because you get to choose if you want to use that extender or not. So there is that white, that yellow, and this is the white now. As we show the white, because of this back on it, because of the way it's engineered, we're also calling it the no flip story, right? And what do we mean by that, Michelle?
Well, I mean, a line necklace, you kind of want it to move. So I'm not so worried about it moving a bit. But what we mean by no flip is it doesn't completely turn around. So you're going to see little glimpses of diamond and metal as you're talking and laughing and going on throughout your day. But the metal is weighted properly so that the necklace stays where it should.
Got it.
So I think you're really going to enjoy wearing it. It offers you a lot of fashion. I've got 2 on in the same length. I like that look. We're showing them staggered on the bus. But simply and elegantly, just one necklace, which is what I think most people are going to do.
Yes.
You will live in this. This will become your signature. And that piece that you could even pass through the family.
By the way, so here we go. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going 5 and then 10. And I'm wondering if Samantha can't wear it with the 18, wear with the extender in the time we have. Let's show that with Samantha if we could at some point. But there it is. This is gorgeous. So the 5 or the 10 are the most popular right now. So you're either going the straight up, I love it, I want the most affordable, or you're going big on this. But again, there's no advance order on any of it, and they are absolutely stunning.
You want me to put this on, Samantha? Do you mind, Samantha? Oh, sure. All right. I've got one with the extender here. I'm not certain what size it is, to be honest. You know, the thing I noticed, Rick, when I stood back from the table, if you're under budgetary constraints, which who isn't, you might want to go for that sweet spot 7 because there's very little difference. Now, if you want the bragging rights of owning the 10 carat diamond tennis bracelet, it's a steal. And the 5 also has presence. So you make the right decision for you, but if you leave here without one today, I don't know if they're going to be able to come back. It might be a one-shot thing. It's a today's special value.
It's a today's special value. That means just for today, can you get it? Only today is it available, so there it is in the 16 or the 18. So you get to choose that length. So the white all the way, and there's the shot. There's the beauty. Now, when you're seeing this, here's the other thing that you have to see. We talked about the extender. We talked about the color and the color. It's the sparkle, Michelle.
Yes,
it's the beauty. You can't do that with a gemstone. You do that with a diamond.
Exactly.
And as a diamond expert, let's just make sure that everybody realizes these are diamonds. They're going to be there forever. ever.
They're
This is
grown from the seed of a diamond.
Great.
Chemically, physically, optically diamonds. He's right. These will be here long after we're gone. Diamonds are always treasured. You know, in times of economic trouble, people collect art and they collect diamonds. But I would wear this every single day. I think with a white blouse and a jean jacket, it would be cute and transitional. I think if you're going on spring break, it would be fantastic with a sundress. You're not only going to wear this to be dressed up, you're going to wear this all the time.
Guess what? If you want that 10 carat, if it's in your cart, check it out or you're going to miss out. If you want the 5 carat, which most people are doing, if it's in your cart, check it out or you're going to miss out on that 5 carat. Again, this is stunning. It's beautiful. It's first of its kind. And by the way,
revolutionary. Really.
From the clarity point of view, is it a diamond? Same physical, chemical, optical properties that you know and love with diamond jewelry that you can now pick up here and only here at QVC.
Yeah, now what that means to you, chemically, physically, optically, is that it is not a manufactured stone. It is made in the same way that Mother Nature makes it in the dirt, hundreds of miles beneath the Earth's surface. But your diamonds don't go through chaos to come up to be potentially mined. These are not promotional grade diamonds. You're going to see them flooding the market here for Mother's Day. I have to say something really strong.
That's
I don't
great.
usually talk in absolutes.
No,
right?
you run, you go. I love this, actually. I love this.
From my heart.
Yeah.
I have never in my career, as an expert in jewelry, seen a carat weight like what I see on these. I've never. If you
In
back
all
up
your
the
years of doing this, you've never
is
seen a
decades.
carat weight for this price.
No, in diamonds, are you kidding me?
And I love what you said. Beware the promotional grade, all that stuff that's out there.
They're not bad, but they're not this, right?
Wow.
Everything comes in good, better, best. The promotional grade diamonds are going to look like you turn down the lights. Right, like you dim the lights. You're going to see stuff in them. Some people call them salt and pepper. Some people call them spit. Some people call them silver mist.
No dimming light here.
No dimming light.
No dimming
bright
light.
Bright
So it's
light.
all here for a first time, and this is your story, Morning Glory, if you'd like to do it. Take a look at the opportunity. If you want the white, I'm just going to show white in this beautiful, beautiful 5 carat. That's 5 carats of diamonds. That means all the way up. That means all the way around. That means every single part of your body, right, around your back of your neck is going to be beautiful, white, gorgeous diamonds that are once in a lifetime, that are free shipping and handling, that are a 30-day return policy. So here's how it breaks down. It breaks down with 5 carat being 5 Z payments of $200, 7 carat being 5 Z payments of $300, and 10 carat being 5 Z payments of $400. So for $100 more per easy payment, you step up the carat weight. I'm just going to go for it and show you now. This is the difference between the 5, the 7, and the 10. Do you see that?
I'm glad you did this.
Okay, let's do this.
This is really helpful, right?
This is it. This is it, everybody. Okay, 5, 7, and 10. You ready?
Am I ready?
5, 7, 10.
Somebody save a still of this for later, right?
Explain carat weight if you would.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
There you go. There's the shot.
Unbelievable.
All silver, and they all go from 16 to 18, so you cannot go wrong because of that extender.
Yeah, carat weight is one of the 4 C's, and it's something that we look at, right?
That's it, everybody. Can you
Look
get
at
it now?
that. And again, the extender on the back gives you the option. You're actually not buying
10.
1 diamond necklace, you're buying 2.
So
because
what are the actual sizes of the stones?
The stones?
How would you estimate that?
the smallest one's about a 2.5 millimeter, and then
Okay.
it goes up from there. So
Got
I
it.
would say 2.5, 3, and 3.5 is probably what we're looking at.
That will then create 10 full carats.
Exactly.
Or 5 full carats, or 7.
Different gemstones weigh differently. They have different densities.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is a magical, beautiful presentation for you.
So
You're going to feel like a princess. I
Bring
wish I
them
could
home and
be
try
there.
them out. Here we go. If you're just joining us, this is in silver and it's in the yellow. These are all diamonds. They're all lab grown. 900 orders. So just in the show alone, how many people are shopping? Guess what? We got 150. We got almost 200 people shopping in the moment. If it's in your cart, you got to bring it home.
Yeah, you
Because
better.
is there an advance order on this,
No,
guys?
no.
Does the price go away at the end of the day on this?
Yes.
Okay. It's not a computer. Price goes away at the end of the day.
You said
Mother's
something I
Day.
wanted to ask you about. You said something about 5%. How do I get that?
You get use the Q card, you get 5% off. That means if you're getting the 10 carat, that's $100 off. That's
Really?
$100 off.
And
Another
all I do is
$100
put the
off.
code in and boom.
Bada boom.
Wow.
That's all you do. Okay. Want to open a Q card? Want to
Never
open a
heard
Q
that
card? It's $50 off. So here we go. Keep going. Okay.
Wow.
Now
Okay.
let's line up the yellows if we could.
Okay.
And just make sure that everybody can realize which one they're picking up. But this is incredible. This is an incredible opportunity for those of you who are shopping. But here comes that extender. So this is part of the piece. You don't have to use it, so you can use it without the extender or with. But with the extender, it's not little links. It is diamonds.
Yes.
It is filled. The extender has diamonds in it, so there it is with it.
It's
Here it is
nonstop.
without.
You know, and aside from that being luxury, that's also practical. If you're wearing your hair in an updo for an event, or you're wearing a backless dress, you don't want a chain hanging down or something sloppy looking. You want it nice and neat and tidy, right? So I just think it's a great idea, very innovative, and you can wear it with or without the extender. This is without. If you want the smaller size, I think I've got that in my hand.
Yeah, come on in and pick this up while it's here. Oh my gosh! So there you see the difference. So what are we seeing? We're seeing the 5 and the 10 there. Yep, the 5 and the 10.
Okay.
Okay, those are the differences. They're very, very actually
Subtle, right?
They're subtle, but when you take that all the way around the necklace, including the back, when you talk about the weight, it becomes that difference.
Yeah, it is, and you can feel it, right? You can feel the difference when you're wearing it, and that's what this is about. It's about how you feel, how you look, how you sparkle when you wear it.
All right. 5 is popular, but the 10 is flying out of here. This is my producer, Brian, telling me in real time. You're going big. Here's the deal. Here's why I would suggest the 10. First of all, the stones themselves individually are bigger.
Yeah, right. They don't just get longer, they get bigger.
Secondly, you have over time the option to go from 16 to 18. Third, over time, over the next 20, 30, 40 years, it's really for another couple $100 per easy payment. It's not going to be that much more because you're going to have, this is an heirloom piece of jewelry that you'll have forever. You're going to have no regrets by getting that larger set of stones. No regrets whatsoever. And here it is again, just in the white alone, from the 5 to the 7 to the 10 carat, and in this case, look at that 10 carat. Look at those. Look at those stones. Look at the size of those stones.
Wow, wow, wow.
They are massive. They are massive. There's that 10. You can just see they're gorgeous. Now, these are all round.
All brilliant, round, ideal cut. Every single one of them.
Full cuts. What do we mean by round, ideal cuts?
Okay, so when you talk about diamonds, first you talk about the face-up shape, and then you talk about what's happening underneath the top of the diamond. So the face-up shape on every one of these is round. What's happening underneath is an ideal, brilliant cut, meaning that mathematically they are perfection. They are cut to the proper proportions and perfection, so you get the most light from those stones. That's why brilliant round stones and ideal cut stones are the most popular in the entire world, because you get the most color, the most light. That it's like a halo for your face. It's like carrying around really good lighting. You're gonna love it.
One thing I learned from you
that?
Is if you have round stones, sometimes what a lot of retailers will do, they'll do round cuts to mask the bad, more included lousy color diamond.
He's so right, and it's each diamond is 4-prong set.
Right.
And so they also they cut them off proportions sometimes to cut out an imperfection.
So if you have great color, very few inclusions, and the rounds, bang, that's where you want to be. That's the
hugely
sweet
under
spot.
market in a design that's super innovative.
And a design that will never, ever go out of style. In a design, dare I say, that's ageless.
Yes.
So with Mother's Day coming up, if you are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, I love seeing these Instagram posts. Did you ever see Train with Joan? She's 75 years old on Instagram, and she's jammed. These people who are just reinventing what it is to be 75 and 85 years old. It's so incredible. Do you know that I got to work with, I got to say this, Jack LaLanne was the founder of Fitness. I love Jack LaLanne.
Me too.
I loved this guy, the founder of American Fitness.
Yeah,
well, guess what?
awesome.
His wife, Elaine LaLanne. She just turned 100.
Yeah, she did.
She just
I didn't know you were friends. We're friends too.
Oh, that's great.
I love
100 years old. And why not?
Elaine,
you deserve a birthday gift from you. If you're watching now, come on in. Right? You're 100, you're 90, like live. This is it. So let's just get back to the basics now in the last 5 minutes. Yellow or the silver. Nowhere else. We saw an inspiration with $16,000 and I think $7,000 on sale. We said we can do this better.
Yes.
We can do it a whole lot better. That was in gold. We did it in sterling. So the white metal. You don't even. What's this set in? This is the I don't know what it's set in.
Yeah.
I don't care what. Look, because it's all about the diamonds.
Okay, there's a real benefit to it being set in silver.
Yeah.
When you set it in silver, the prongs are going to be tighter on the diamonds, so it's going to need a lot less maintenance over the years.
Wow.
But and diamonds initially were set in silver and not gold. They were set in silver for that reason.
5, 7,
Rhodium
and
plated
10.
as well
5,
for brightness and
7,
luster.
and 10. Rhodium plated, white metal, all the way. My producers tell me in all of the carat weights, 5, 7, and 10, you get the extender. So here it comes in the last couple of minutes while you're checking out. Let's show the extender. I'm going to show one with and one without. Okay, doing my job. Come on, Rick, you can
Super
do your
easy to
job.
convert the necklace too.
Here it is. So one is going to be 16, one is going to be 18. And here
Look at you.
they
Perfect.
are. Come on in and pick up yours. If you want the silver and the 5 carat, fewer than 200 now remaining. And that's going to be sold out.
Oh, look at how it shimmers. You know, I just get lost in the color. I get lost in the rainbows. Look at how special that is. It'll come beautifully packaged as well, so you'll be able to give it as a gift to mom for Mother's Day. Put it around her neck before you go to brunch. Put it around the neck of a bride before she walks down the aisle. From dads to daughters, sweet 16s. There's a million reasons to buy diamonds, but you aren't going to find this lying around everywhere. This is something we brought in exclusively for you just today. It's our first time, and we love the design. We didn't love that it was in solid gold and had a really high price, so what we did is we created it in lab-grown diamonds and did it in silver and 14 karat gold plating.
So there it is in
Results
16 and
nothing short
18.
of spectacular.
It's your opportunity right now. In the last 3 minutes, people are checking out in real time. 5,
Yeah, good idea.
7, or 10, all here, all now, but not for long on some of these, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. I know we're supposed to have this again at noon.
And
so
all
will
through
all
the
of
day.
these be here?
No, probably not.
I don't know, but they're here now, and
Yeah.
that's the good news.
Yeah, I
Smart
love
shoppers
that you
are
can get
shopping.
it. You're so smart to shop early. And again, we don't usually do diamonds this time of the day, but I think we should do them more often because I know you're just like me and you're home and you're thinking, I've always wanted one. My God, I can't believe it's in my budget. I mean, that was my first reaction. How in the world did we make that happen? QVC does things that I can't even imagine.
Okay, this is that big guy, the 10 carat. So let's just start the whole thing over.
Sure.
And give her the offer. Go for it. I'll let you do the honors on this one, Michelle.
All right, well, this is a first ever exclusive. The design is incredible. It is a tennis style necklace and your choice of sterling silver rhodium plating or in 14 karat gold over sterling silver. Your 3 carat weights are your 5 carat, your 7 carat, and your 10, and they're all good. When I stand back and I look at these as a whole, I don't see a lot of difference between the different millimeter sizes and the diamonds until you get up closer, you see them together. Unless you're traveling with a pack of ladies who all is wearing this necklace, every one of them makes a great impact, and you're going to be proud of it for sure. I want you to give it a shot. Yeah, come on in.
It's time to check out. It's time to make your choice right now. In J460-704-0740. And we've got it on Easy Pay. Here comes our friend. Come on in. And would you like to get it, by the way, as a great gift idea? This might be the shot of the show.
Yeah,
There's
so
lovely
beautiful.
Samantha. And this is, oh my gosh, now she's got it at the 18. That's it. That's the shot.
So pretty.
And this is it. This is the gift. So you get to give this. You get to bring this home. If it's in your cart, like check it out. And
Isn't
when
that
you
beautiful?
when you get home, you know what you do? You check it out. Woo! You check it out and then you check it out. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous box. And you put it on. Now the extender is going to come along with it, and I simply add to it if I want to. Correct, Michelle?
Yeah, that's correct. So you have 2 necklaces really in the same box. It is an innovative idea. It's packaged well for gift giving or for storage. It's like having your own little diamond storage box right there. I just love it. I want you to enjoy it. Get it home, but you know, it doesn't do you any good to have it sitting in a cart. And it doesn't do us any good to have them here in the studio. We want them around your neck. You become a walking billboard for what we do here in Firelight.
A walking billboard for what we do in Firelight. J460-740. Stay in the line if you're on the line. Check it out if you, so you don't miss out on our today's special value. We're gonna redo this and get it ready for noon. We're gonna show you what we still have remaining in that value of the day. Anybody can use 5Z payments. Anybody can use free shipping and handling. Take advantage of it. Okay, you know what we have too in this hour? Guys, can I have that pear? Because that pear is coming up. There we go. Grazie. Thank you, Mackenzie. By the way,
Thank you.
Rick's Kicks, brought to you today. Let's find out who it's by Onyx. These are the Lucas 2s. Lucas 2 is brought to you today. This is a 684-307. They're 5 payments for $36. Check QVC.com for more. Rick's Kicks, more ideas. Okay.
Love them.
Okay, next up in this 1 hour special, all about Firelight Lab Grown, we're going to move on and talk to you about these earrings. So this pear-shaped ring is coming up, by the way, in a second. But first, Let's go to J458594. And these earrings, these princess cut earrings, 150 can be had. So the necklace is to die for. You're loving the necklace. Let's put something with it as long as we're playing here, right?
Sure. I mean, princess cuts are another style that both men and women are wearing. And I just think that they have a sophistication about them. You know, we were talking about brilliant, round, ideal cut diamonds in that necklace. Well, with princess cuts, you have that same or similar facet arrangement underneath, but it has a square face-up shape. So this only became possible in the 1980s. So a lot of younger women, a lot of modern women and men are looking for this shape.
Do you wear it square like that, or do you wear it diamond shape?
Really do either one. I guess if you're a baseball player, you might want to for sure wear it.
That's funny, but that also the shape of the diamond. So there you are.
It's nice, right? Or a card player.
Right? That's funny. 40 minutes of $100. Again, that story of the princess cut is also the faceting of a round stone, isn't it? So it's not an emerald cut or a step cut.
Yeah,
so a little education on the cutting of a diamond.
Yeah, and that is the thing that was perfected in the 1980s. There was actually 3 gentlemen, one of them being Mr. Tolkowski, who came up with those perfect and pristine dimensions for cutting those diamonds to release the most amount of light. Because really, let's face it, we're not selling the stone, we're selling the light play, we're selling the dance of the diamond. And boy, do they dance, do they
Boy, do they
sparkle.
dance. So you're seeing the difference. Here's a round stone, today's special value. It's in your cart. I'm telling you, we're kind of busy on the phones. People are getting it. Only one we've ever done with that extender. We've never done anything like this and the price goes away. But the faceting on this round and the faceting in the princess cut are synonymous. If this was an emerald cut or a step cut or a baguette
Oh yeah, that's a good
cut,
example too.
you would see a different play of light.
Yes, more of a flash, larger facets, not as much vitality as what you see in the necklace and in the earrings. So
Got it.
a lot of movement of light.
J458594, 40 payments of $100. Q-Check coming up next hour, so a lot of great stuff within that show, but this is all about Firelight lab-grown diamonds. So the story of lab-grown, and Michelle and I were together when we launched the Firelight collection.
Yeah, it was exciting.
And
Wow.
one of the things you said off air was how proud you are of the QVC quality control.
You remember
because there's a lot of stuff out there in gems and a lot of confusion out there.
You know, I hate to say it because it's my industry. I've been in it for a long time.
Yeah.
Not everybody is as upfront with the kind of integrity that QVC has. We follow the GIA standards on everything we do. Every diamond you see here today and every diamond that you see on our website under the Firelight brand has been sent to the Gemological Institute of America for inspection on your behalf.
That bad boy's coming up in a second, by the way.
Yeah, so
Stay tuned.
yum.
Be still my heart.
So good.
Lord have mercy. Here we go. That's the big Pear just back in stock. That means it's graded. So tell me about the GIA.
The GIA is a nonprofit organization, and they are global. They're worldwide. They are the gold standard. You know, it's like if you're going to a doctor, you want to go to a specialist, right, for an issue. You want to go to the best that you can in the business, and they are the ones. So it says a lot about QVC. The fact that we partner with them and go through the processes that we do to follow their standards and guidelines are above everybody else. Very slightly included, VS included, which is I Clean. They consider that their standard, right? And that is at the top of the chart. So the high standards, I guess the point I'm trying to make is lab-grown diamonds are being held at a higher standard than diamonds from the earth on the same grading scale.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it really is.
And we use that analogy. We've used it many times. With Mother's Day coming up, right? If you got a dozen roses, would you say those roses, wait a minute, are they growing in the wild or were those growing in a greenhouse? No, you wouldn't. You would say, thanks for the roses.
Gosh, thanks for the
I love the roses. That's what you're going to say about diamonds. People who are getting engaged, I know this from personal experience of friends of mine who are getting engaged. They're saying, look, I can get a bigger rock in lab. I'm going for the smiley, pretty big rock. I'm doing it in Firelight. Do it with these earrings. So these are $3.99. These are quarter carat in each ear. So to do this now in Mine Diamonds, they'd be beautiful. They'd be from our Affinity collection, but you might pay double or triple depending on where you're shopping for them.
And you wouldn't have the clarity that you do here.
Interesting.
We take you up 5 degrees of clarity in our Firelight lab-grown diamonds, and you pay about 60% under market. So it's win-win. If you're in the market for stones.
It's win-win. It's win-win.
Win-win.
And for years and years and years, you're going to win. Are lab grown going to fade in color over the years?
No, and they don't
Are they
turn
going to
colors.
get softer over the year?
No.
They're the same hardness as a diamond. They're not going to break.
You clean it the same way, you take care of it the same way. No, this is the workhorse. This is what everybody aspires to own. You know, and other gemstones are great. But like, for example, with CZ, after a couple years, they start to change color. They just do. That's the nature of the beast.
You know what's going to change color? I'll tell you what's going to change color.
What's that?
Your face, when the blood rushes to your face and the blushing, that when you see this in person, that's what's going to change
You're
color.
right. You're right.
You're going to change color and you go, oh, yeah, when you hyperventilate, when you see this ring. This is just back in stock. Here's Samantha live right now, and Samantha's going to move her lovely hand and show you the refraction, the dispersion, and the bending of light of what is a 3-carat ring that is engineered, artistically created in one of the most, not only the silhouette, the center stone, which is huge,
Big.
but when you take a look at the bouquet of flowers of diamonds that are surrounding this ring, this is going to be the most show-stopping, 3 tables away, OMG, grab your hand. If you don't want somebody possibly grabbing your hand, you may not want this diamond. If you want someone just stopping and say, can I look at your ring?
I can find you something smaller, more
I can
diminutive.
find, right.
But I'll tell you what, if you want that big, bold look, if you want something that they do grab your hands and go, oh my gosh, he was so generous, this is the one.
Here's what I gotta let you know. This sold out the last time that Michelle and I were on the air. That was back on the 19th of December. Think about it. Right before Christmas, this Christmas cutoff. And people said, okay, this is also in 14 karat gold. We bought this on the low in the gold before gold was $5,000 an ounce.
Yes.
It's in 14 karat yellow, 14 karat white. I'm going to show you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that.
On fire.
In the yellow, there's 3 dozen to go around. 4 just sold out. 11 just sold out. 30-day return policy. And the white, we have 20 to go around. We do have all sizes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, let's just, hey, Quinny, our master, he's a master technical director. Pick a color. Pick yellow or pick white. Let's go in on one of these.
Let's take a dive into that diamond.
Take a dive. Which one do you want to go for? Because we're going to take you on a tour of your brand new ring. And by the way, if this were done in mine diamonds, now you are easily tripling the price. You're talking $10,000.
Absolutely.
Okay. What do you want? Here's your
And
yellow.
that would be a good price, by the way. Yeah, the yellow's fine. It looks like a flickering flame on a candle, right? They're also good.
But take me on a tour of the stones, Michelle.
All right, so what I want you to notice, because buying pear-shaped stones, whether you buy here or elsewhere, you should know that cut is of the utmost importance. They're not cut well, you don't want them. These are excellent cut, and the reason I say that is there is no bow tie that's dark and dingy in the center of that stone. Instead, you see blue. Look at the blue flash. You see green. You see red. These are the things you want to see. You don't want to see dark spots or what they call windows in the cutting. It's the most important thing when you're shopping for a pear shape. That and the proportion of the pear.
Here we go.
Sometimes you'll see designers do these real elongated pears, which are very dramatic, and if you like them, go ahead and buy them. But you're not going to find the kind of light that you are in what Rick has in his hand
Look at the
right now.
shoulders of, now look at the subtlety of the shoulders of this piece.
It's so gentle.
Look at the gentle movement. They decided to put another diamond over here.
Yeah, it's very organic.
It's a row of diamonds on the shoulders, and now let's move towards the center. So now you're talking a marquise,
Right.
a round, another round, and then you see the other side.
With another marquee.
Perfectly symmetrical, gorgeous movement. Look at it's an extraordinarily subtle. It looks like a branch. There's an
Yes.
organic natural movement to the way this is created. A very subtle yet dramatic gallery. But you know what you see with that gallery? So what are we seeing? Give me a table culet girdle explanation of a diamond.
I'm sitting there thinking, look at how gentle they cross and how
great.
romantic it is. I'm sort of in that frame of mind, but yes, I will. I like that it's deep enough where you can really get into the diamond and see a lot of that diamond. It's opened on the side so the light can come from both sides.
So the light, what does light coming from both sides mean?
It comes from the pavilion, which means more coming back to your eye.
Boom, look at that.
It all comes back to the table and all comes up to your eye. It's phenomenal. If
That's
it
a
wasn't
shot.
well cut, I would say pass.
That's
this
the
is
shot.
super well cut.
Wow.
And you know what?
Let's keep that shot, and I'll stay right there, and I'll
should
move
do
the
it.
white subtly
Oh,
in.
look at that.
Now here comes the white. So the white, most popular right now, Mr. Producer, is it white or yellow? Gotta know. Yellow is the win. Here's the white. Yellow's coming back in. 30 in the yellow. By the way, this is when someone brags about it, this baby's set in 14 karat gold. You're going to have this forever. So now let's play a game. Maybe with Samantha. Let's like start close and then pull back or what, just so we can get a sense. No, there's a shot. That is at dinner. That's at a party. That's across the room, man. That thing's coming alive. Across the room, you're getting closer, and boom, it is gorgeous. But you know what you're coming back to? It is the pear. So why is the pear so beautiful? Some people call it a teardrop, a pear. Why is it so dramatic?
I think it's because it has an, kind of oblong look, which most diamonds are very symmetrical. Even the marquee that's in this, if you cut it in half, you'd have two equal sides. But with the pear,
is it true if you put a pear, Michelle, of 2 carats, because this is a 3 carat total. So that center stone's got to be close to 3, right? Got to be, let's say 2 3/4, right?
Yes.
If you put a 2 3/4 round next to a 2 3/4 pear,
the pear's going to look bigger.
The pear's going to look bigger.
Right.
So guys, for what she's spending right now for lab grown, not triple the price with mine, 10, size 10 gone in the yellow gold. Size 4 gone in the yellow gold. Size 11 gone in the yellow gold.
You're lucky you checked out.
Guess what? This sold out completely the last time. So if this was in 2025, if we sell out right now at 11 o'clock in the morning, 11:40, this is not going to be back for months and months and months. So it's here and now. So it's an incredible opportunity.
By holiday, to be honest with you. I don't even know if they're planning to reorder, if they can. Right now, there is a shortage in some of the fancies in the market because of everything that's happening in the world. So we only bring you creme de la creme, right? Like we work with the best labs in the world. And there is a difference where you buy your lab-grown diamonds.
Look at that.
There's labs that maybe aren't quite as scrupulous or as fastidious as what our quality assurance is. And so I'm proud of it.
But then this is critically important. When you're looking at a rock that's this big, this is a diamond. It's a lab-grown diamond. So this is done. It is grown the way a diamond is grown over billions of years. So how can you just explain how we're saving time and how modern science is allowing this to happen? Is nature and science together?
Sure. I mean, this is not a manufactured stone. Other materials like CZ, for example, they can take bits and pieces, melt it, and reuse it again and again. And every time you do that, you lose a little brightness. With what we have here, it is the same as the diamond that was grown in the earth from the seed of a diamond, but it grows faster. So they are diamonds chemically, physically, optically, again, grown through chemistry, not manufactured. The same chemical structure, the same crystalline structure because they are diamonds, a perfect 10 on the Mohs rating scale.
Wow.
I mean, I can go, I hate it when people read to me. I can go right on down the list. I love this.
No, I love it. By the way, size 7 is about to go in white. So 7 and 8, guys, those are the most popular sizes. 4 is gone, 11 is gone, 10 is gone. 7 and 8 are going quickly. You bring it home. You have a 30-day return policy. You try it on. You wear it out. You go out to dinner. And when you go out to dinner, you raise a glass of wine, raise a glass of champagne. You talk to a friend. And if they do not drop their jaw and say, whoa, wait a second, let me see that, then you send it back.
Oh, they will.
That is the truth. And I will guarantee you, if you are wearing this ring with a friend at lunch in the middle of the day, they're going to go, whoa, they're going to see it. I've been out to too many dinners with couples not to know that, ladies.
We check each other's dinners.
Yeah, you said it. I didn't say
No, we do. We check it out. It says a lot about your personality. It reflects what your style might be, what's important to you. So yeah, we look.
This might be from you to you.
Even
this might be Mother's Day. This might be a big birthday.
It could be a wedding set.
It could be an update to and which is my wife and I have done. We said, let's update the rings. We did it. I did it. I went to this guy with his C with the little nails. Like, I didn't have this when I first got married.
That's nice.
We did it. Yeah. We upgraded. So did she. Mm-hmm. She did not downsize, just so you know, if you're wondering.
I wasn't wondering.
So yeah, we downsized in houses. We did not downsize. She did not downsize with the rock.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So upsize here. But here's what you when I said, would you please, many years ago, it was 1 carat and 1.25.
Carat and a quarter.
Round. 14 karat gold.
Really nice. Yeah.
$5,000. It was $5,000. So if you got a quote unquote mine diamond years ago and you want to upgrade right now and you're looking at 14 karat gold today, 2026, this date, April 1st, mine diamonds, 3 carat, Google it, frugal it, padoogle it.
Do.
Pear shaped with a rock like this, you could spend $10,000 without thinking twice. That's not even a comp. That's just like a no-brainer comparison, generally speaking. So what you do is when you upgrade now, you say, you know what?
You get the size you want.
I think we're going to lab.
Yeah.
I think we're going lab because you get more, which is why this is the fastest growing segment of all of jewelry, all of quote unquote gemstone jewelry.
Now, if you're
Fair to
wondering,
say?
absolutely 100%, number one. Yeah, very proud of it, actually. The work that our team is doing is phenomenal. When I was upgrading, Ron asked me what size I wanted, you know, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me try some on and see
He
what
said,
looks
does it come
best
in?
on me.
Does it come in huge?
Does it
He said,
come in huge or buy huge, right? Anyway, the 3 carat is perfect for my hand. If you're of average size and you want something big but not ostentatious, in my opinion, this is the sweet spot.
Okay,
the
back to
3
the Michelle hand, 4th finger, left hand, upgrading. So in the last 40 seconds, let's go into it's not too big.
No, it's not too big. And people say diamond shrink. And what they mean by that is it might look too big in the case, but you put it on, you're like, oh, yeah, that's
Not too big.
perfect. No,
Not too
it's
big.
perfect.
Guess what? We're going to, this is in your cart. Check it out. So take a deep breath. 5 easy payments of $550. Today's special value, you're still picking it up right now. So here's the update on this hot pick ring. Wow. White gold, yellow gold. Sold out of a lot of the sizes on this. 7 and 8 are going quickly. That is J454790. This are the textured hoop earrings. We don't have time for those, but they're available right now.
So much detail there.
Only have 80 remaining in those.
Oh.
Now, love this show, everybody, because we have price points for absolutely everybody. Styles for absolutely everybody. Showing the breadth of assortment of our lab-grown designs. This is back to sterling, 14 karat clad, like beautifully done with the clad on this one. That is, man, oh man, oh man. You saw that under a case, under light, under glass. You're like, that's a gold bangle.
That's
a
designer.
gold bangle. That's a designer gold bangle. I mentioned with many years ago, Will You Please, with my then was going to be my fiance, if she says yes, it was $5,000 for that 1 1/4 carat, $5,000, right? So this is not little itty bitty pavés pulled together to make it look like one rock, correct?
No, it's just one giant stone.
One giant stone. Wow.
Bezel set.
$5.99.
She's
Boom.
coming home. I love this. Can you imagine this in your stack? How beautiful that would be? I love things that don't catch on my clothing. You know, this spring we're going to be wearing a lot of crochet, a lot of lace. We're going to be wearing light and airy fashion, light gauge knits. I don't want any of my clothing to get ruined because of my jewelry. And bangles, notoriously, we have a problem when they have prongs. So no prongs here. It's really well finished on the inside. It is an oval shape, so it's going to be super comfortable. And there's a safety catch, so you can walk right into it. I love it.
Yeah. Now this is a show where I would never do this in a show with our Affinity collection in 14 karat gold. Where I would say buy a couple.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I hear you.
But in this show,
Buy
look
a
at what you
couple.
can do for under $3,000. You could get a 10 karat necklace.
Holy cow, yeah.
You could get a 1 karat bangle.
OMG. That's so good.
That's 3 and then $5.99. Look at that.
Huge
Look at what
trend.
you can do in one show.
Huge trend with the soft and the hard this year. So stacks have changed a little bit. Stacks are now evolving into not just one arm, but sometimes two. The mixing of the different fabrications, like the soft and the hard, is a big story to tell. So it used to be back in the day, we'd wear little
You
skinny
mean the hard
bangles.
bangle and the soft bangle?
Right.
Yeah, got it.
Or the hard and the soft, meaning the tennis bracelet
Sure.
and the bangle.
Sure.
With a watch. Bangles are huge with watches this season.
So this piece, by the way, which is going to be $5.99, it is going to be a bangle, and here is the clasp on it. It's a nice little click, so it's a true bangle. It reminds me of, remember back in the day, 14 karat gold and the Eterna gold line, and the classic bangle,
I own
right?
a lot of it.
Had the clip on it, and there it just snaps into place, but we just added that. We did something else with it. We put it in sterling in this case, and we added that big old diamond. So that is 1 full carat. That means 58 facets, full cut. I don't know how they came up originally with 58 facets.
Yeah, it's all about the math. You know, it's chemistry and it's math with diamonds. And so it does take a while for them to figure out the logistics of it all. In fact, it took to go from a brilliant round to an oval, it took decades just to figure out the facet structure of that whole thing.
Interesting.
If you guys love this and you buy this, I would be open to making a suggestion to the buyers to do other shapes. You know, maybe we do bezel set pears or marquise or something else so that you could actually kind of build your stack out in this way with simplicity.
Yeah.
This is minimalistic. It's stripped back. It's a quiet luxury story, and it's the only thing like it. We have it in stock for this big event.
A lot of people have this in their shopping cart, so go for it. You're reserving it, but if you check it out, it's yours. So this is in small, average, and large. Small is 6 3/4. Average is 7 1/4, and the large is going to be the 8-inch.
Yeah.
This is the
So good.
today's special value, which you are loving. You know what I just heard? You changed your mind. You didn't put it in your shopping cart. You actually checked it out when it comes to the TSV.
That's so smart.
That 5 carat, 7 carat, or 10 carat. Go for that in the silver or the yellow. That beautiful pear ring, that's in 14 karat gold. What a rock star that is. And this, J459461. Now, this is also understated elegance in this, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Again, that quiet luxury story that we're hearing about. Quiet luxury, people automatically think, oh, it must mean very diminutive, very dainty pieces. That's not necessarily the case. This is also a quiet luxury story, even though it's a big honkin' diamond. You know, I mean, you're looking at a perfect carat there. Most companies would have ridden low on the carat weight. They would have come in at like 98, 97 points just to get the price point down.
Yeah.
Because once you hit that magic number of a 1 carat, the price goes way up.
Wow.
That pear is almost a distraction. Every time I see it in the shot, I start to drool just a little bit. I have to be honest. That ring is amazing.
Okay, we're going to wrap this one up at J459461.
This fun?
This is 40 to 150. The Solitaire Bangle in what is going to be the yellow over the top of sterling, and then that beautiful sterling in all of your sizes. Okay, we got a couple reminders for you before Q Check at noon today. Here it is. Today's special value, approaching half our quantity for the day, and it's not even noon yet. Here's the update on it. This is your opportunity in J460740 for 5Z payments of $200, $300, or $400. The 5 carat, the 7 carat, and then the 10 carat. So when we get to noon, what are we going to be extremely limited on, Mr. Producer? That 5 carat is getting limited. That's the most affordable. It's under $1,000, $170 if you want the silver. Now, if you want the yellow, under 100 remaining. So a few dozen remaining. If it's in your cart, check it out or you're going to miss out. The extender comes along with it. So that, what it says in the title, 16-inch plus the 2-inch extender. J460740.
I was trying to get them to put 16-18.
Also,
people would recognize you can wear it 2 ways.
Yeah. So right, good point. And here comes the update on the ring. Michelle, all you. Tell me about that pear center ring. Could you put that back in the pear shape? Here comes Samantha. A few sizes remaining in the yellow. 5, 6, 8, and 9. And that's it. And 2 dozen remaining between those 4 sizes. In the white, even fewer than that. Okay. Time for our final item in the show.
I can't keep my eye off that pear shape.
And we're back. Up. Okay. This, available right now in that pear stone ring, J456687. Here comes the oval cut eternity band in 14 karat gold. Though this is beautiful. Oh, did I get that right? I did. Oval cut eternity band. I've got 14 karat gold on my card. I'm telling you, this is done in 14K.
It's 14 karat gold, absolutely, 100%. And the perfect ring with that pair. I mean, they look great together. Oh. But worn by itself, look, Rick, sophisticated, smart, gorgeous luxury, and it goes all the way around. This is a true eternity band, all ovals, all day long.
Okay. One is going to be the 3. One is going to be the 5. I'm going to switch these up in 14K, 14K.
It's funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing.
And white, because here's how you make your choice. It is an extraordinary piece. One's going to be 3 carat, one's going to be 5 carat. Here is that yellow gold. Here it is. So how do you make your choice? It is massively fantastic or even massively-er.
I think it's budget, don't you? I think it's what fits into your budget, honestly, but they're both so good.
Here's the yellow. A dozen in the 3 carat. 10 if you want the 5 carat. And the white.
You can't size it, so sizing is going to be an issue, or you're going to want to find another finger.
17 if you want the 3 carat. 14 if you want the 5 carat. So now it's tour time.
Yeah, it's a
5
foot
carat,
race, really.
just so you get a sense of what we're talking about here. What'd you get today? Diamonds? And diamonds and more diamonds and never-ending diamonds.
And then a few more.
Never-ending diamonds. Now, wow. That is all done in 14 karat gold.
You can see the quality. I mean, through your screen, you can see it, right? Look at the high level workmanship on this, the smoothness on the scallop of that piece. You're going to find yourself wearing it all the time, if not forever. Left hand, right hand, doesn't matter. This is one that you definitely want. Those of you that know me know that I don't endorse a lot of eternity bands because I find them to be uncomfortable. This is not. This is super, super comfortable.
Now, on this guy,
like a second
actually,
skin.
I think on this one, because of the size of the stones.
Think a man might wear it?
No, I would not, but I would say this. I think that the 3 carat might be the jam on this one. I mean, the 3 carat is really it's more affordable. It is, to your point, all the way around, and they're not small.
good. No.
It's 3 carats.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially if you're marrying it, well, you got the 3 carat with the Pear.
Yeah.
I would go 3 carat with the Pear and just never, ever take it off for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But one thing we haven't touched on, we talked about the Pear shape next to a round, carat to carat. Pear looks bigger.
Yeah.
Oval
same
next to a
story.
round, same story.
Yeah, I mean, we could have brought these in round-shaped stones, and maybe we will in the future if you like that, but the oval's going to look more massive. And it's of the moment right now. It's on trend. I love the kind of connection to the past. It somehow looks modern and old school at the same time with the oval, almost like a Victorian mirror.
Yeah. Wow.
Really pretty.
Same story of lab-grown diamonds. Same story that you're loving. Actually, so do we do the shot of Michelle yet? I'm going to show that in a second. As you see it in 14K or yellow or white, this is the 3 carat. That means 3 carats all the way in total weight. So you see the size of the stone. So not only, look, the stones themselves on the 5 carat are going to be larger stones all the way around, right?
I didn't even realize. Oh, yeah, I do have both yellow, don't I? Is that yellow or white?
It's yellow.
It's yellow?
You're
Okay,
good to
so
go.
I did make a yellow
Perfect.
set.
But I like this. So this is a 3 carat with the Pear. If you
like it too, a
okay,
lot.
since we're upgrading, let's upgrade the band as well.
Sure.
And since it's the diamond month, and since diamonds symbolize confidence and beauty and love, and in this case, eternity. If this is a wedding set, eternity, till something do us part, this would be an extraordinary way to symbolize that.
You know, there's 3 rings that we buy as a couple. The first one is the engagement ring, and that's when he surprises you or you decide that that's going to happen. The second one is the wedding band, which happens at the ceremony. And then the last one, certainly not least one, is the one that's on my finger right now, and that's the eternity band. So actually, if you want to be traditional, if you want to follow that, it's 3 rings to your wedding set.
Okay.
But you decide when the time is right for the eternity band. It can be any time. It might be the first anniversary. It might be at her birthday.
Well said.
For us, it was the 20th year.
And the Pear cut, by the way, rock star.
Yeah.
Today's special value. Come on in. Check it out so you don't miss out on the 5, the 7, or the 10 carat, doubling up to the 10 carat. But there it is. There it all is in one. No matter which one you're getting, closing out this hour the way we began the hour, let's come back to Firelight Lab Grown.
Sure. I mean, you are looking at diamonds, and thank you for watching. A lot of new customers discovering us too, which makes me happy. These are grown from the seed of a diamond, and they grow over time faster than they do in Mother Nature. So the first thing that people get attracted to them for is, of course, that the price is so significantly much lower for better quality. Oh my gosh, that combination is just unbelievable.
Really is.
Again, look at how consistent the quality is between the rings and our today's special value.
Great point.
Right? I mean, we are fastidious about that. We underpromise and overdeliver, but I can give you 5 degrees better clarity than we even do in our Diamonds from the Earth program. This is called VS Plus Clarity. We do near colorless diamonds, and we follow all the GIA standards, and the GIA stands for the Gemological Institute of America. I love this.
Check
this combination,
it out.
I could buy the whole show, Rick. This is the prettiest show I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, we got another look at the value of the day. So go to QVC.com. Check it out while it's still there. We got another presentation coming up later on, I think at like 12:40 Eastern time.
Yeah.
We'll have that for a few minutes. 464-531. Wrapping up this hour. Thank you so much for joining us. Q-Check coming up next. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, see you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you soon.
Have you heard? The Kim Gravel channel is streaming now.
And you know I like that.
Exclusively on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. It's all me, all the time, 24/7. Snap! Watch and shop your favorite QVC shows featuring me, plus original series and more that you can shop straight from your screen. Watch the Kim Gravel channel only on the free QVC Plus and HSN Plus TV streaming service. Download the free TV app or visit QVCPlus.com to start streaming now.
QVC and USA Pickleball are teaming up to be your ultimate pickleball headquarters.
From beginners to superfans, QVC has what you need to gear up for your next match, including apparel, accessories, and more.
QVC's TV streaming service, QVC Plus and HSN Plus, is the exclusive broadcast partner for USA Pickleball.
Learn more and shop by searching pickleball at QVC.com.
Hey everybody, welcome into Q Check. How you doing? My name's Rick. Great to have you